Greetings to all divine love toddlers on the path to the golden age timeline. Welcome to the fourth dimension. In the fourth dimension, you take back your power to choose. When third dimensional reaction is replaced by choice, you have more flexibility, which creates a superior ability to combine possibilities to produce a variety of outcomes. You are an informed observer, able to observe events with a sense of detachment. Events are simply information to consider. From this still uncluttered platform, you are able to choose your response wisely. In the fourth dimension, you expand your ability to respond, thus creating greater choice and mastery of your response. Conscious choice invites a wider range of possibilities which allow for well-being, happiness, and realignment with your truth. Fourth dimensional conscious choice gives you the opportunity to make mistakes and then correct the situation without blame or guilt. If you can allow what's in front of you to simply be what is, without resisting or arguing about it, you can then determine how you want to experience it or choose differently. You can create the outcome you wish or simply let it be and move on. Choice, your choice. You make better decisions from the fourth dimensional platform of focused clarity, certainty, and an awareness of your personal truth and presence, your divine presence. As the third dimensional duality of good and bad, right and wrong falls away, an ever-expanding sense of capability begins to reawaken within you. Choice creates opportunity. Opportunity allows for well-being. Well-being awakens happiness, openness, and the inner smile within your heart. From your open heart, your purpose and the fulfillment of all your dreams are within your grasp. As you become cautious in this fourth dimensional reality, many higher concepts of life become available. These concepts allow you to move around with greater ease and understanding. One of these higher concepts is paradox. Paradox means what was true a moment ago may not be true in this now moment. And what was false a moment ago may no longer be false in this moment. Paradox provides flexibility to those rigid third dimensional absolutes such as always, never, and impossible, and provides room for choices to be more fluid and mobile. Paradox offers us more the possibility to release judgments. It increases our ability to allow what's in front of us to exist as it is without resisting or changing it. Instead of applying rigid, pre-existing definitions to any experience or person, we can choose our preferred version in every moment. Because of the fear, pain, and distrust that we all have stored in our unconscious, we hold many rigid beliefs about the world and those who live within it. We anchor these beliefs in words such as always and never. For example, he will always be untrustworthy. She will never change. I will never forgive them. As the past pains of the third dimension are dragged into the future, our tendency is to react in the same way that we reacted the previous time, thereby repeating the experiences of the past once again. We also repeat the emotions and pain of those past experiences. When we consciously recognize we have choices about the world around us, incorporating the concept of paradox allows the past to stay in the past and frees the present and the future for new opportunities. Paradox allows us to recognize a person or situation as it occurred in the past and provides the opportunity for us to observe that person or situation as it exists in the present time moment as well. We can remember the information of the past, but not engage with the emotion of it now. This releases us from viewing people or situations through our filter of judgment, rigid definitions, and the limitations of our past reactions and charged emotions. As paradox loosens up the rigidity of the past, the higher concept of allowing opens up broader opportunities for you to experience. Allowing is a powerful concept. It does not imply weakness, resignation, or inability, but rather it enables you to view the situation before you objectively and provides you with a present time choice to create a desirable outcome. Allowing gives you the room to explore possibilities and be fluid with the mistakes of others. Allowing adds ease, neutrality, and quiet observation to your toolbox. The reality that we know as the third dimension is a classroom where we've been involved in the expanding evolution of our spiritual growth. In order to be able to play in this classroom, we had to forget ourselves, including much of our wisdom and knowledge and many of our great skills. The third dimension is a place of imbalance. An aspect of your purpose and job is to rediscover and master balance. You are seeking a balance between the totality of yourself in physical form and who you are in the higher levels of consciousness, fully aligned and with your truth. However, since by definition the third dimension is imbalanced, balance can never be found in the third dimension. Alignment and balance can only be found by stepping out of the third dimension. The doorway to this alignment is the fourth dimension. In the fourth dimension, we are constantly adjusting, tweaking, correcting, and moving toward balance. We are moving towards realignment with who we truly are, a spark of Creator, a fractal of Source. When you begin to recognize and use the many tools, skills, concepts, and opportunities that the fourth dimension provides and that you will learn here in this Umbanda Light Alchemy course, you begin to choose and create your life differently. The need to experience lack, weakness, fear, and doubt falls rapidly away as the structures of the fourth dimension are understood and practiced. You don't heal yourself. You don't clear away your baggage. You don't even look for acceptance or forgiveness from others. You simply become who you've always been but forgot. You begin to demonstrate this new presence. And as this presence is experienced, all that you are not begins to fall away. You will find that all of your deepest, darkest secrets, all those things that you hoped others would never know about you, are simply not remembered anymore. They are gone from your awareness. This new platform that you are building is a way of life, a living dynamic that you are remembering and that is beginning to flow easily within you. What we considered to be mere concepts in the third dimension now have a deeper meaning in the fourth. Happiness, certainty, seniority, presence, capability, graciousness, and command are no longer intellectual concepts. Rather, they become important internal sensations, understandings, and feelings guided by your heart. This is your natural state of being. Most of us have been invalidated since childhood. We were not taught, encouraged, or allowed to make decisions from our own naturally balanced platform of inner wisdom and passion. Instead, we were taught to fear and mistrust the world around us. We were taught to fit in. Consequently, we have not experienced who we came here to be. As you step out of the third dimension and move into fourth dimensional consciousness in present time with the power of choice and responsiveness and the flexibility of paradox, the ability to change the game and enhance your happiness and well-being becomes available. Beauty, the inner smile, appreciation, and freedom are all options here in the fourth dimension. Fear is also a choice, but it's a choice that will place you back in third dimensional reaction and limitation. The fourth dimension is the short-lived stepping stone to the higher dimensions. We must pass through it to reach them. Living in those higher dimensions is a life of community, cooperation, and co-creation. The fourth dimension serves as an essential but temporary platform from which we all will step into fifth dimensional consciousness. Please hit the subscribe button, leave this video a thumbs up, and be prepared for further video offerings and information disseminations from the Om Banda New Earth Ashram for compassion, strength, and dimensional discovery.
Namaste. Namaskaram.